Okay. So good evening all. How are you today? Today is the 5th of July, and we are again here with Peter. Hi, Peter. How are you?
Hi, we saw. Good to be here.
Thanks for coming. Actually, Peter, he is from US, so we have 9 hours in between us. I'm in Prague, so every time we try to figure out our timing, but we manage it because we want to share a lot of information today with you. So we said that I will interview Peter because he has a lot of experience in many fields, but especially, let's say, in the online business. So he has a great story. Maybe he can tell us our story today. So Peter, I know you for many years. We tried to find out how we can collaborate together many years ago, and we finally find a way, but a different way. We are like creating a special way for people to help people more, let's say, make money online by starting with us. But people needs to know about our story, but I need you to tell us a little bit about your background, what you did before, and how you come to the online marketing.
Oh, great. So I'll try to keep it short because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
40 years of story.
yeah.
But joking aside, my background is U.S. Army, and then a civil servant that's serving out of uniform for the military for the last really 40 years. I just retired this year in February, and I've had over the years, and we've shared this. I've had a business I owned a restaurant and a bar in Europe, in Germany. We had a trucking company where we were doing recycling and very, very successful businesses. But I also had my full-time job. So I had two full-time jobs. I was working 100 hours a week, and then trying to be a dad, a family person, fix things around the house, and it was too much.
Mhm.
It really was too much. Relationships suffered. Trying to get the family to join my restaurant business
Mhm.
to help out so we could all be together.
Mhm.
Trying to get the family to join our recycling and trucking business so the family could be working together and growing together. So trying to get the family is the topic
Mhm.
that is a part of the topic, because trying to get the family is something you will hear when we talk about online business. And you will see that there's so many examples of people who are trying to get family and friends to join their business. So what I really want to say before I finish my story is it's not just about, or something that only happens with online business, network marketing, multi-level marketing, whatever you're talking about, coaching business, whatever. The family that works together is stronger. So there's not anything wrong with wanting to do that or trying to do that. Fast forward, leaving my other two businesses, I came to San Diego, California, 2012, and I realized it was very expensive to live here, and I had time because now I know no businesses, just me and my 40-hour job, and I was wanting to have more money to pay off some of the things that my other traditional businesses had left me with some money to still pay. So I went and looked for a job. So I was making very good salary on my job, but I wanted some extra. I went to a place and filled out an application, and I sat next to a couple of teenagers, 20-year-olds or something, and I was sitting in the room and I'm filling out the application. Um, and it was a job for the evening because I worked during the day. So it was a job as a night manager at a high quality condo complex, condominiums, so apartments where people were living on the beach, really beautiful, a tower, nice. And so I went in there and I filled out the application. When I got to the bottom of the page, it asked a question: what is your expected salary? how much do you think you should make? And I looked at the young man next to me over here and over there, and I thought, they're not going to put $30, $40. So what can I put?
Mhm.
And I sat there and I thought about it. And I put $17.
Mhm.
And I gave up my application. And as I was driving home, I realized I was selling myself for $17 an hour.
Mhm.
And my low paying government job was paying me much more than that
Mhm.
compared to what we say corporate jobs, right? It was service, so you pay a little less, you get paid some less. And I thought, I I cannot do that and accept $17. And then I had to drive 15 miles each way in bad traffic to get to the job.
Mhm.
So most of my money was going to go to pay for gasoline. And I couldn't do it. I never called back. I didn't I hope they didn't call me.
Mhm.
And at that moment, I was open for something different, something not traditional.
Mhm.
And so I also want to say, and I hope, this is the part of our time that's important, that a friend or a new friend that was new in the city came to me and said, I think have an opportunity that you might be interested in.
Mhm.
And many people who were listening will relate to that, because that's the opening line for many network marketing affiliates and multi-level marketing companies. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
But being a person with a business background, I studied business in college. So I understood concepts of business. And so I went to the meeting and I listened to the entire presentation. And I thought, I could, for I think at the time I paid $400 to start my business. So I know it's not my business, but I'm a representative in a business and I get to operate it how I choose on my time when I want to. I can turn it on and off when I want to. Fine.
Mhm.
Right. And so I joined, and then I began to learn more about the industry. This is 2012. I already knew about some European things. There was something called Party Light. There was a thing called there was Herbalife and Amway, and they were all in Europe, and I'd known a little bit about them, but not from the inside.
Mhm.
So now I'm inside, and I realize I have to sell products, and I'm not a good salesperson at the time. And to grow the business, part of that was to grow a team. Well, I could do that because in my restaurant, in my trucking, in my other businesses, still had to put a team together. So teamwork is not just affiliate or multi-level marketing. It's almost everything you do. If you're in corporate America, you're probably working on a team. And it was somebody's job to put that team together. Somebody was paid to build the team that you work for at the corporate job. That's their job. Recruiter. It is a profession. So I didn't think that was anything wrong with that. And so I studied the company and the industry and I began to look and I found, yes, there are some bad companies and some bad people, but there are some bad companies and some bad people in corporate America. There were bad people in the military. They're bad people don't limit themselves to one industry.
Mhm.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And I learned that very quickly. So stick to the business model. That was what I thought. What is this? How will I be compensated? Where's the value of the product, the value of the service? And that began my time of understanding. How I began to study, okay, is the product good? Is the service good? Understanding about team building and how you are compensated for growing a team.
Mhm.
So, and I was telling you, I was watching a video just before we started our call, and
Yeah.
somebody said, well, if you get paid to recruit people, it is a pyramid scheme.
Mhm.
And so I wanted to address that because it's been something I've been studying and working on for about 10 years.
Yeah.
It's not the it is not the thing that makes it different,
Mhm.
because sales and recruiting are in everybody's business.
Yes.
It's absolutely necessary for every business. If you're selling newspapers, you have to be able to get more newspaper people
Yes.
to deliver papers.
Mhm.
And the newspaper company will give you money in many cases to find a new person to carry papers.
Yeah.
So is that a scheme? I
No.
just think it is just marketing.
Mhm.
So I think for anybody who's interested, and one more point. The person I watched two videos. So the person or the people that I was looking to, what they were talking about was their negative experiences in multi-level marketing. What I think they didn't understand, which I understand now, the what I learned about business, I couldn't have learned anywhere for $400.
Yeah.
Or even if I spent $3,000 or $5,000 to learn how to build my own business, it would have been worth it.
Yeah.
That is, in America, that's 2 classes in the university
Yeah.
with no experience.
Yeah. So can
So,
I ask you
yes,
ask
jump in.
about it's nice story because you show us like from a job
Yeah,
to have your own classical business and to go also to the online business. So there are 3 steps you go through them.
yeah,
And about the online business or network marketing, after 10 years, I think you had to grow a lot, a big team. And after you learn everything about it, so it's, of course, some people, or what I see also on the network marketing channels, I see 2 models: people who love network marketing and people who hate network marketing. But we are here together to explain, as human being, how to approach it. Of course, there are positive side and there are, I don't say negative, I said that people don't explain the right way. This is why a lot of people are not happy about network marketing. So after what you experience, in your opinion, why is like online business or affiliate or network marketing is very important nowadays, especially nowadays for people who are from and they are looking for opportunity and they are afraid, like like you say, to listen about network marketing because they uh, they are listening to some rumors that it is like schemes, some how to say, it's what is pyramid, and well, there are a lot of names about it. So why it's a very important in your opinion?
yeah. The start with the pyramid. Every organization has a top, and every organization has a bottom. Doesn't matter what the organization is and what industry and what field. The person at the top is going to be making more than the entry person. You worked
Yeah.
in hospitals, so the chief of the hospital made more money than the people who just delivered charts and papers to the rooms or food. So it's always the same. But if you start there and you work up, you can become something more. It's
Mhm.
about what you put
Yeah.
into it. If you don't put enough in, you won't get it. You won't get it out. You can't start to play an instrument and start
Yeah.
with the basic chord and play in an auditorium in 1 year. It's probably not going to happen. So you have to dedicate yourself to what you want to do. And the reason I think is because the economy around the world has changed. Everybody can get a job, maybe not. And what is happening is people aren't being paid enough money to really survive all the things they have to do
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
their.
I am here, but
Oh,
just
okay. So
the
so
video
anyway,
again.
yeah. So the I thought
Okay.
we lost.
Okay.
So anyway, the people who find themselves and that's most people, wanting a little bit more from life. And no matter what, people say, well, it's not about money. Money's not important, but it's maybe not. But what's important about money is what it can do for you. So if you want to travel, buy things for your family, invest, get a car, fix a car, do whatever. It's money. You can't do it for free. So how do you make more money? And I think that's the thing that people think about. And so then they look at the list of possibilities. And so, yes, online businesses give you the freedom of time. It gives you the opportunity to create a bigger income. Do you start off making a lot of money? Probably not. Probably not. But what's the potential? So I think anybody should study that. What is the potential? And then connect with people that will stick with you and help you grow. And not all multi-level marketing businesses mean you have to be a recruiter and build a team. And if it was a scheme, it would be illegal. And the companies would close, and the bad ones do. So I think really it's worth to look for anyone who wants to have more of what they want in their life and don't have a way to do it. Like me, go find another job and take the minimum pay for many more hours and less freedom. So to do that, this is one way, but you need help. Everybody needs help and to understand it. And so I'll pass back to you if I answered the question.
It's funny. Every time that we start recording, that my video starts to be cutting. I don't know why. But anyway, you hear me. So I agree with you, because my story is similar, or I was in job and I started with network marketing because I was looking, I was open. And this is one of maybe the best way to people to start with, is to be open, because many people are like, when I say to them, I have opportunity, and I know they are looking, and they said, okay, what is this about? I said, online business, and they are closed off. They even don't listen. Okay, so this is maybe number one I advise to them, because network marketing helped me. Even I didn't believe in it before. I was skeptical. I was trying something, and the reason why I left in the previous before 6 months, because I didn't get the industry. I didn't understand what should I do, and also it was like a tough thing, because I said to people, you need to learn about the compensation plan, because not every compensation plan is a good solid plan. So I didn't. I jump in and out. But I understand that once I become single mom, that I need extra money, like you said. So I was open to opportunity, and opportunity comes, and I was stick with her 6 years. It was the best, how to say, opportunity, and I learned a lot of skills for $600. You start with 400, I start with 600, and actually I didn't have the money, so I borrow from my family, and I give them back the money in the end of the month. I tell this story that the people said, I don't want to sell. I said to them also that we are every day, in daily basis, we are selling someone, and someone is buying. So even our kids are selling us something, and we are buying their ideas. So selling and buying is everywhere, but people don't want to admit it. But we are sellers and buyers from the beginning of our life. So this is very important. And of course, you need people around you who will help you, and with the way, which I find also 2 mentors. I advise people to have mentors or coaches. If you don't have it, I think it will accelerate your success, because you will be in the industry, learning process, and this is very important also about this industry. So Peter, if you also wants to advise anything you have on your mind for final thought today.
Yeah, because it's difficult, anything you start, right? Anything is easy probably won't go far. But things that are challenging or work sometimes if you evaluate for yourself, this is what is it you want at the end? And if this is certainly an opportunity to evaluate whether or not it's for you. And so I would advise anybody who's thinking about it, we said this before once, thinking about getting in or thinking about getting out, that we want to them to reach out to us and just have a conversation. We're not trying to sell you anything, but whatever it is you're trying to get to is what we'd like to sell you, your own plan you create. We want to help you get there. I think that is what we decided for us. Saul and me, what's the most important thing is to help people get to their life dream, their life goal. And it could be online sales, and it could be writing your own book. It could be whatever. There's many, many ways to do things. And my final thought was the people that found success away from network marketing found it because of the things they learned while they were in network marketing.
Yes.
It taught them all of the tools to create the business model that has finally made them successful. So I think it's like the university that you go to before you get the real thing. And it's the most inexpensive university, and it comes with experience. And I think that's the thing that I would like to share with people. And just let's invite them to have that conversation with us.
Yeah, of course, you are on the point. Yesterday we speak together about this, that we don't push people to start with us any business. We just show them what we have, and if they feel that we can do it together, because for me also is very important not only the company compensation plan but the people. If we stick energetically on the same way, on the same values, or we feel we can work together, this first step. Second step, we will do a business plan with them because of their goals, because everybody's goals is different. And we don't push, we don't recruit people. Actually, people are asking us now in this way what we are doing, and we talk to them what we are doing. And you like it, you are welcome. You don't like it, you are also welcome. This is our motto with Peter and with many other leaders in many countries. So yes, we are inviting you. If you see this video on YouTube, you can put your how to say, I want more information. You can also put from who sent you this video, because we need to know from who. On Facebook also, so you can speak with me or Peter. We are the same. So thank you so much, Peter.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We'll have a conversation like this, lots of conversations.
Yes, Next time we will speak more details about the network marketing industry. So step by step, you will learn about it. Thank you so much, Peter. Have a nice day.
You too. You too. Evening. Good evening, with all.
Thank you. Evening. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.